Have you ever woken up feeling tired, even after a good night's sleep? Or noticed that your belly has been more bloated lately? Your liver may be sending warning signals. The good news is that you can reverse this situation in just 14 days using a natural and proven method. The liver acts like a processing plant for your body. When it's overloaded, your entire system suffers. But don't worry, I will show you exactly how to effectively and simply cleanse your fatty liver without needing expensive medications or crazy diets. These are small changes that make a big difference, and the best part, you will feel the results within the first few days. Fatty liver leaves silent traces in your body, and many people do not understand the mechanisms behind this condition. Imagine your liver as a filter that processes everything you consume, from food to environmental toxins. When this organ becomes overloaded, it starts to accumulate fat in its cells, creating a harmful internal environment. The formation of fatty liver does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process influenced by multiple factors. A diet rich in saturated fats, refined sugars, and processed carbohydrates contributes significantly to this condition. Sedentary lifestyle, chronic stress, and genetics also play important roles in this dynamic. Subtle signs begin to appear before the problem worsens completely. Constant fatigue, abdominal bloating, difficulty concentrating, and metabolic changes are important warning signals. Your body is constantly sending messages, needing attention and specific care to rebalance its functions. Scientifically, the accumulation of fat in the liver happens when liver cells store more lipids than they can process. This excess compromises the organ's ability to filter toxins, metabolize nutrients, and produce essential proteins. Consequently, your immune system becomes more vulnerable, and the risk of developing metabolic diseases increases significantly. The good news lies in the liver's ability to regenerate. With proper interventions and strategic behavioral changes, it is possible to reverse this condition and recover liver health. The key is to understand the internal mechanisms and implement a holistic approach that considers nutrition, physical activity, stress management, and sleep quality. Health professionals highlight that about 25% of the global population may develop fatty liver at some point in their lives. This alarming statistic underscores the importance of preventive actions and awareness regarding care for this fundamental organ for our well-being. Understanding the mechanisms of fatty liver is not just technical knowledge, but represents an invitation to transformation. Every food choice, every minute of physical activity, every moment of self-care are concrete steps towards a healthier and more balanced body. Fatty liver can be understood as a complex process of fat accumulation in liver cells, resulting from multiple metabolic and behavioral factors. Contrary to what many imagine, it is not a condition exclusive to overweight individuals or those who consume excessive alcohol. This condition develops when the liver starts to store more lipids than it can naturally process. Think of the organ as an extremely sophisticated processing center that needs to maintain a delicate balance to function perfectly. When this balance is disrupted, subtle signs of overload begin to appear. The mechanisms for the formation of fatty liver involve a complex interaction between metabolism, genetics, and lifestyle. A diet rich in processed carbohydrates, refined sugars, and saturated fats significantly contributes to this scenario. Sedentary behavior exacerbates this process, creating an internal environment conducive to fat accumulation. Scientific research reveals that factors such as insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, and hormonal imbalances can accelerate the development of this condition. Chronic stress also plays a fundamental role by altering metabolism and favoring fat storage in the liver. When liver cells are overloaded, they gradually lose their ability to filter toxins and metabolize nutrients efficiently. This process compromises not only the liver's functioning, but also the entire metabolic system of the human body. Individuals with genetic predisposition may be more susceptible to developing fatty liver. However, behavioral and dietary changes can significantly reverse this condition, demonstrating our body's incredible capacity for regeneration. The progression of this condition occurs silently, often without evident symptoms in the early stages. This makes it essential to understand the internal mechanisms and adopt preventive strategies that consider a holistic approach to health. Medical professionals highlight that awareness and preventive actions can drastically reduce the risks associated with fatty liver. Every food choice, every moment of physical activity represents a direct investment in liver health and the overall well-being of the body. The step-by-step process for cleansing the liver begins with a gradual change in eating habits. Our goal is not to create a restrictive diet that makes you suffer, but to implement smart choices that promote the health of your most important organ. Imagine your liver as a precious partner that deserves all care and attention. The first strategy is to increase the consumption of foods that naturally detoxify the body. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cabbage are true allies on this journey. These vegetables contain compounds that stimulate the production of enzymes responsible for eliminating toxins and reducing liver fat. Hydration is another fundamental element. Water is not just a liquid, but an essential vehicle for transporting nutrients and removing waste from your body. We recommend a minimum intake of 2 liters a day, preferably at room temperature. Add slices of lemon or some mint leaves to make this task more enjoyable. Foods rich in omega-3s also deserve attention. Fish like salmon, sardines, and tuna, as well as chia and flax seeds, help reduce inflammation and improve liver function. They are true superfoods working silently to restore your liver health. Physical exercise doesn't have to be exhausting to be effective. Walking for 30 minutes a day, practicing yoga, or engaging in low-impact exercises can make all the difference. The secret lies in consistency, not intensity. Movement means life for your liver. Stress management practices complement this cleansing process. Meditation, conscious breathing, and moments of self-care help balance the stress hormones that overload your liver. Remember, health is not just the absence of disease, but complete balance. Supplementation with milk thistle, turmeric, and ginger can enhance the results. These ingredients have scientifically proven hepatoprotective properties. However, always consult a health professional before starting any supplementation program. Transformation happens step by step, without trauma or drastic changes. Your body will thank you for each conscious choice, each movement towards wellness. The journey to recover your liver is a declaration of self-love, a commitment to your vitality. Practical implementation tips mean transforming knowledge into concrete action for liver recovery. We will start with simple strategies that fit into your routine without causing additional stress. The key is in smart and sustainable choices. Planned meals will be your greatest allies. Opt for colorful dishes with a variety of vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. A fantastic example is a dish with grilled salmon, quinoa, and sautéed broccoli. These foods work directly in liver detoxification, providing essential nutrients. Detox juices can be true natural remedies. A combination of beetroot, carrot, ginger, and lemon can enhance liver function in just a few days. Processing them at home ensures that you control the ingredients, avoiding unnecessary preservatives and sugars. Prepare strategic snacks for moments of hunger. Pumpkin seeds, nuts, and cashews are excellent options that provide healthy fats and help in cellular regeneration. A small portion in the mid-morning or afternoon can make all the difference. Beverages also play a role in this strategy. Dandelion, artichoke, and boldo teas are true allies in liver cleansing. Regularly consumed, they help stimulate bile production and improve metabolism. Organization is essential. Set aside some time on the weekend to prepare meals in advance. Containers with salads, pre-cooked proteins, and natural sauces will ease your transformation journey, preventing you from resorting to less healthy options. Use food tracking apps or even a notebook to record your meals. This practice allows you to monitor your progress, identify eating patterns, and make necessary adjustments. Knowing your habits is the first step toward changing them. Remember that perfection does not exist. If you happen to indulge in a less healthy food at any moment, don't blame yourself. The journey to recover your liver is about consistency, not extreme rigidity. Every positive choice counts and gradually builds your health. Overcoming challenges during the liver recovery journey requires mental strategies and smart practices. We understand that habit changes do not happen overnight, especially regarding liver health. Initial resistance may arise from various factors: lack of time, fatigue, or simply the ingrained habit of unhealthy eating. Motivation is a muscle that needs to be exercised constantly. Set realistic goals and celebrate small victories. It's not about radical transformation, but about consistent small steps. Imagine yourself as an athlete training your health, where every choice represents a movement towards well-being. Creating a supportive environment is crucial for maintaining focus. Remove processed foods from your home and always have nutritious options at hand. Prepare containers with cut fruits, nuts, and vegetables for moments of hunger. Convenience can be your great ally against momentary temptations. Social support also makes a huge difference. Share your goals with family and friends, or seek online groups of people with similar purposes. When we feel part of a community, the journey becomes lighter and more inspiring. Share experiences, exchange recipes, and celebrate mutual progress. Mindfulness techniques can significantly aid in this process. Moments of conscious breathing, short meditation, or simply taking breaks during the day help reduce stress, which is a major villain for the liver. Learn to recognize your emotional triggers that lead to poor food choices. Keep track of your journey. A health journal can be a powerful motivational tool. Write down how you feel, what foods you consumed, and your small achievements. This practice allows you to visualize your progress and identify patterns that need adjustment. Forgiveness and resilience are key words. If you occasionally succumb to a temptation or lose focus, don't punish yourself. Each new moment represents an opportunity to start over. Health is not a straight line, but a path with curves and constant learning. The transformation of a fatty liver is a journey of self-care and self-love. Every positive choice is an investment in your vitality, energy, and quality of life. Common mistakes arise when we try to transform our liver health without adequate knowledge. Many people believe that a radical diet or exhaustive exercise will be the magic solution for fatty liver. In fact, this thinking can be extremely counterproductive and even harmful to your body. One of the most frequent misconceptions is to eliminate all fats from the diet completely. Our body needs healthy fats to function correctly, especially when it comes to liver recovery. Good fats, like avocados, extra virgin olive oil, and fish, aid in cellular regeneration and inflammation reduction. Another serious mistake is ignoring stress management. Many imagine that only diet will solve everything, forgetting that elevated cortisol levels directly harm liver metabolism. Chronic stress feeds a vicious cycle of inflammation and fat retention that completely compromises liver function. The lack of adequate sleep also poses a significant problem. People who sleep less than 6 hours a night compromise their body's natural recovery processes. During sleep, the liver performs important detoxification and metabolic rebalance functions. Inadequate supplementation is another critical point. Many turn to supplements without professional guidance, possibly overloading the organ even more. Each body responds differently, and what works for one person may not be ideal for another. Self-medication poses a real risk for those seeking to reverse the fatty liver condition. Medications without prescription or medical indication can cause irreversible damage, masking symptoms without addressing the underlying cause of the problem. Disregarding proper hydration is another common error. Water is not just a liquid, but an essential element for metabolic processes. Proper intake aids in eliminating toxins and efficiently functioning the hepatic system. Believing that recovery will happen instantaneously is another misconception. Health is built with patience, consistency, and smart choices. Every small step counts, and transformation occurs gradually, respecting the individual limits of the body. Judging the process as a battle against oneself, rather than a journey of self-care, can be the most significant mistake. The approach needs to be loving, understanding, and free of self-judgment. Your liver deserves care, respect, and loving attention. Personalizing the liver cleansing approach means recognizing that each body is unique, with individual needs and metabolic responses. There is no universal method that will work exactly the same for everyone. The secret lies in understanding your particularities and adapting strategies intelligently and respectfully. For those following a vegan or vegetarian diet, the challenges may seem greater, but they are really just opportunities for nutritional creativity. Plant-based proteins like quinoa, lentils, and chickpeas become fundamental allies in liver recovery. Combining them with cruciferous vegetables enhances the natural detoxification of the liver. Individuals with extremely busy routines need practical and quick strategies. Preparing meals in advance, using individual containers with ready-made salads, and including strategic snacks like nuts and dried fruits can completely transform the recovery process. The key lies in convenience without losing nutritional quality. People with dietary restrictions will find incredible alternatives in today's market. Gluten-free, lactose-free products, or those with a low glycemic index, are increasingly accessible. The important thing is to read labels, know the ingredients, and prioritize minimally processed foods. Those who regularly exercise can adapt their workouts according to their capacity and goals. It doesn't mean performing exhausting training sessions, but moving the body consciously. Yoga, Pilates, walking, and even dancing can be excellent strategies to stimulate metabolism and assist in liver detoxification. Stress and routine also need to be personalized. Meditating does not mean sitting still for hours, but finding moments of connection with yourself. Deep breaths during work, small stretching breaks, or even listening to relaxing music can be powerful tools for emotional management. Supplementation should always be supervised by a health professional. Each body responds differently to supplements, and what works for one may not be ideal for another. Regular checkups and nutritional monitoring ensure a safe and personalized approach. The transformation of fatty liver is not a race, but a journey of discoveries and self-care. Respecting your body's limits, being attentive to your needs, and celebrating every small progress are essential in this recovery process. The liver cleansing journey reaches its culminating point, inviting each viewer to transform knowledge into concrete action. Our mission was not only to inform, but to inspire real and lasting changes. The liver, our silent and tireless organ, deserves all our care and respect. Every food choice, every moment of self-care represents a direct investment in your health. The strategies shared are not rigid rules, but flexible paths to well-being. The true revolution happens when we understand that our health is in our hands, and every small gesture counts in this journey of recovery and vitality.